So LeetCode number 1290, convert a binary number in a linked list to an integer. So you're given a linked list where the values in the nodes are the digits of a binary number, and you want to return the corresponding integer, okay? So the way you want to do this is you want to have a value that is going to be the value that you return at the end. So this is going to be our output, okay? And then what you want to do is you want to traverse the linked list. And the standard way to traverse a linked list is just to use a while loop that moves forward the head pointer, let's call it a pointer, for every iteration. So for every iteration, we move forward by one step in the linked list, right? And what you want to do in this while loop is maybe easier to imagine if instead of it being a binary number, it was a decimal number. So think of it like if this was a decimal number, let's say that it didn't have this node here, right? So you knew that the value up to this second node was 10, right? And so when you see that there is another node with another value, what you do is you multiply the current value by 10, which is your base. Like we are interpreting this as a base 10 number, so we multiply that by 10, and so now we have 100. And then we add the new digit, which is 1, and so we get 101. So you can see it's pretty simple to see it if it was a decimal number, but really it's the same thing, just for a different base. So we're now using base 2. So instead of multiplying by 10, the current number, the current value, you want to multiply the current value by 2 instead, and then you just want to add the digit to the last signifying digit. So it's kind of weird because the hints down here are telling you to use the binary operators, and that's cool, but there's actually an equivalent way which might be more readable for people who are not really familiar with binary operators. So this is the way the problem's hints want you to go for. So they want you to shift the number to the left by one position, and then they want you to use an OR operation on the least signifying digit with the node, the least node's value. But actually, and this obviously works, and it's how they want you to do it. But if you're not really familiar with the binary operators, you can just convert these operations to this. And it's actually equivalent. So shifting a binary number to the left by one position is the same as multiplying it by 2. Just like shifting a decimal number, a base 10 number, to the left by one position is equal to multiplying it by 10. And then having an OR operation on the least signifying digit is equal to adding that value to the number. So yeah, it's maybe simpler to you if you're not familiar with binary operators. But yeah, that's it. So the time complexity for this is O of n, because you're going through all of the list values once. And so where n is the length of the list. And the space complexity is O of 1, because you're not storing any data structure or anything like that. You're not using recursion. So that's it from me. Thank you for watching, and bye.